and his feet like unto fine brass.
They look at his feet, just how your feet is, and it says unto fine brass. What's the color of brass? What you say the color of brass is? B-R-A-S-S. For the sake of time, like a penny. Like a penny. A brass like a brownish kind of color. Not only that, go ahead.
As if they burn in a furnace.
As if it's burned in a furnace. If you burn something, what color is going to come out? Exactly. So that's showing you Christ was a dark skin color man. So the description that they're showing you right now is a lie. So they lie to us. So if they lie to us about that, what else do you think they lie to us about? All the holidays we following. You got more black people in the Bible. Give me Job 20 and 20. Let me show you all the prophets in the Bible and black. Because this book was written for us. But the pastor was lying to us and will put in their white description. So we're going to show you all the prophets in the Bible black. So this is what we come out here to do. The Lord requires this from us, to come out here and edify our people, because right now we are living in the end times. And these are the times we need to be edifying our people and who they are. Go ahead.
Luke chapter 14 verse 23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges.
So the Lord said we must go to the highways and hedges. Why? Go ahead.
And compel them to come in, that my house may be filled.
So we're supposed to come out here to speak to our people, so we could know the laws and commandments, so we could follow the Lord's house. So this is what the Lord requires of us to do, to come out here to edify our people, because our people are lost. Let me get, give me Matthew chapter 24 and give me verse 5. Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 24 verse 5. For many shall come in my name.
Matter of fact, start at 4. Go ahead.
Verse 4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
So the Lord said, let us take heed so that any man fool you. Why are you saying that? Go ahead.
For many shall come in my name, saying that I am Christ.
So many gonna come out in his name saying there is Christ. Because right now when you check it out, the Arab have their own Jesus Christ. The white man got their own Jesus Christ, is a white Jesus Christ. Our people ignorantly follow it. The Chinese got their Jesus Christ, what they call Buddha. The Arab got their God, what they call Allah. So, which is the God we're supposed to follow? Some of our people say Selassie, but we're supposed to be celebrating Selassie. Selassie is not a God, he's a man. So when we celebrating or we praising Selassie and all these Egyptians, they are not a part of us. Those people had us in slavery. And our people ignorantly don't know about it. Let me get that in Exodus chapter 1 and verse 13. So we're going to show you that black people also had us. What you say, my brother? Which one you feel is the right Christ? Is it Jesus Christ? This one here or that one over there? Yeah. You don't know? You believe in the Bible? Well, we're going to show you what color Christ is according to the Bible. Let me get to Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. Because a lot of our people believe this is a Christian church, the Christ. But we don't learn this in the Christian church, and they have lied to us for many years. And God was believing a white Jesus Christ. But the Bible don't say that. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revelation of Jesus Christ. Revelate me to reveal. So we're going to reveal how Jesus Christ looked. Chapter 14. Go ahead.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
It said right, his hair and his head was white in texture, white in color, and wool in texture. Which set of people you believe got woolly hair? A big man?
Me? The white is
who do you think got woolly hair?
Black people. Like.
Exactly, like sheep. Like Carly. Over here, Carly. A white man here, the stringy. If you take a pick and you pick up a hair, it will stand up. You can't do that with their hair. So our hair is like sheep. We got woolly hair, black and Hispanic. So we don't see the difference in the hair according to the scripture. Go ahead.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So he said, watch out, big man. Church, let me just finish this part, get the understanding. He says his eyes as a flame of fire, meaning his eyes is red. According to this, they will show your eyes green or blue. So that's our next slide. Go ahead.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
They look at his feet, just how your feet is, and it says unto fine brass. What's the color of brass? What you say the color of brass is? B-R-A-S-S. For the sake of time, like a penny. Like a penny. A brass like a brownish kind of color. Not only that, go ahead.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if it burned in a furnace. If you burn something, what color is going to come out? Exactly. So that's showing you Christ was a dark skin color man. So the description that they're showing you right now is a lie. So that's what we need to wake up to, because we're following this here right now. This is Jesus Christ, our people ignorantly following. You can't find that in the Bible. No pastor can come and show you this description according to the Bible. So they lie to us. So if they lie to us about that, what else you think they lie to us about? Come on. All the holidays we following. You got more black people in the Bible. Give me Job 30 and 30. Let me show you all the prophets in the Bible and black. Because this book was written for us. But the pastor was lying to us and put in their white description. So we're going to show you all the prophets in the Bible black. Go ahead.
Job chapter 30 verse 30. My skin is black upon me.
Job said his skin is black upon me. You think you're going to learn that in the Christian church? No. Give me Songs of Solomon 1 and 5. Go ahead. Why is that, my brother? You understand what we're saying right here? You believe in the white Jesus Christ or the black? Which one you think is the real Jesus Christ? The black one? How you know that? Because we just read it to you? Yes, so yes, Christ is a black man according to the Bible. So our next question I want to ask you, what do you think your nationality is, if I was to ask you? You know, in the application that the guy is for black, Hispanic, the white, what you would say your nationality is? African American. But you know Africa was named by 2 white men. But how do you think your people reach to this side of the island? You believe that history there in the book? We're going to show you that history in the Bible. How your people, where your father from? Your father from here. So you will be by the tribe of Benji. These are the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
And your father is from here. So he will be a Benji, the West Indies. So we're going to show you how you is a Benji and your nationality according to the Bible. Let me get Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. What we show to you right here, you ain't gonna learn this in the Christian church. So you call yourself African. You say, you African. So we're gonna show you your name according to the Bible. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So the Lord will bring you into Egypt again. You familiar with the Bible when Moses saved a certain set of people? Okay. Right here Moses are talking to a certain set of people when after he saved them from Pharaoh. Matter of fact, let me go to give me Exodus chapter 1 and verse 13. Let me show you what condition those people was in when Moses had to go and save them. Give me Exodus 1 and verse 13.
Did you know that IUIC has expanded their arsenal of content? From comedy, drama, AI videos, short stories, documentaries, cooking shows, and much, much more. This exclusive collection can now be viewed through our inexpensive subscription service. For $1.99 per month or $24 annually, this can all be yours. So, what are you waiting for? Get your subscription today.
Go ahead.
Exodus chapter 1 verse 13. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor.
So the Egyptians had the children of Israel to serve with rigor. You know what rigor means? Let me continue explaining. Says, go ahead.
And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage.
They made their life bitter with hard bondage. You know what bondage mean? What do you think bondage mean? Come closer, man. Huh? No, bondage mean holding and being held without your consent, like slavery, without your will. You agree to it. So you have been chained down, or they have you in slavery and a sort of a farm. Oh yeah. So this is what I mean by bondage, being in slavery. That was the condition those people was in when they was in Egypt. So read it again.
And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor.
So the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor. You ever heard the saying that black people sell black people into slavery? Okay, they don't have a saying like that. What color you think the Egyptian people is? The Egyptian people are also black people. So they had another set of black people in slavery. Continue.
And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage.
And they made their life bitter with hard bondage. So this is the condition those people was in when they was in Egypt. They've been in slavery. That is why Moses came to save them out of slavery. So let me go back to 68 now so we can make the sense. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
So the Egypt right here is talking about slavery. It's a place and also a condition. Give me Exodus 20 and 2. So we're going to show you the condition those people was in, why Moses went to save them out of the place, Egypt. Go ahead.
Exodus chapter 20 verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Out of the land, the place Egypt. Go ahead.
Out of the house of bondage.
Out of the house of bondage. So what condition we just explained to you those people wasn't in Egypt? What we said bondage was? Right. So he telling them now, he take them out of the house of slavery, which is the same bondage. So Egypt means bondage, because that was the condition they was in when they was in Egypt. So let me go again, read it again.
Exodus chapter 20 verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So he took me out of the house of bondage. Go ahead. Back to 68. Back to 68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So he's telling you, he's going to bring you back into Egypt again. But he's not talking about the place Egypt. He's talking about slavery. He's going to bring you again into slavery. But this time, how you going to go into slavery?
With ships.
With ships. Which set of people you know went into slavery by the way of ships? Cargo ships. Tie up on the boat. You know about that history of black people being on ship, tie up with chains around the neck and the feet? You know about that? Like sardine in a can? You know about that history? Well, this is our history. You know black people been in slavery? Okay, so this is slavery. This is a transatlantic slave trade. This is what they're talking about right now. And it's right here in the Bible. This is our history according to the Bible. So those are the people who went in to slavery by the way of ships. And that is us today. So you call them Africa, let me see. Who you call those people who went into slavery by the way of ships? Who you call those people? You have any idea who you call them? Which nation of people who went through this kind of affliction? You will say the white people went through this? The Arabs? What about black people? Black people. Okay, you're right. But those black people have a name. Let me see what Moses called those people who went through slavery. Give me Deuteronomy 1 and 1. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who Moses was speaking to?
Unto all Israel.
So Moses was speaking to the Israelites. So let me ask you, my brother. You feel that your forefathers and foremothers been into slavery? You feel that they went through that history we're talking about, they went through slavery? You don't feel they went through slavery? How you think your great grand, the people before you, your parents way before you, not your mother or your like your great grand, or your people, as it says black people, you feel that black people went through slavery? Are your people? I hear you. Okay, so if your people was the one who went through slavery, if it's your people that went through slavery, and these are the people Moses is talking about, and he is speaking to them in the wilderness, telling them they're going to go into slavery, which did happen, and we get scattered all over the Caribbean. Who would you think those people be today? That's you, my brother, because it's our forefathers and our foremothers who came here on slave ships. But that's what I asked you, do you know the history of our people went through slavery? They didn't teach slavery and stuff in your school? Not much. Well, they take it out of the school because they had a little history about slavery in our school time, in those days. But the Bible tells us our full history. So let me continue so you can get what happened to our people when we went into slavery. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So we went into Egypt again, but the Egypt we're going into is slavery. Our people went into slavery. Go ahead.
With ships.
So we went into slavery by the way of ships. That is how we get scattered all over this world and over the Caribbean, because we are the 12 tribes of Israel. These are the 12 tribes. So we get scattered all over this world by the way of ships. That is how our people reach to St. Croix. Go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
So when he said that we not see it no more again, he's talking about the place Egypt. We won't see that place Egypt because we're going to get scattered all over the world on slave ships. Go ahead.
And there,
when we come to the fort, like if you ever been from west, when you go down to the fort, where you were from east or west? When you go down to east and you go down to the fort, you know where they got a big custom house with a clock on it? Down in Christian said, they got a big custom house with a big clock on it. There is where they used to bring out the slave and put them on something called an action block. When you go on top of the action block, what do you think they did to us? When you put something on an action block, they check your hair, they check your teeth, they check how tall you is and how much you weigh. What do you think they did to us after that? Say that again. Read that.
And there I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemy.
You gonna be what?
Sold unto your enemy.
That's what you just said. We was sell. So if we was sell, that means what? We was what? If we as a people, they put us on an action block and they sell us, what do you think we was if they're selling somebody? We were slaves. That is why we were being sold. Who bought us? Go ahead.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
So which race of people you know had our people in slavery? That's right. The Arabs. The Arabs also had us in slavery in the sub-Saharan slave trade. So these are our enemies. We ain't saying they're going to do cause harm, but we letting you know, according to the scriptures, there is who our enemies is.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.